Hey everybody, popping on for a quick live. Just gonna pull some cards from the new deck that I got. Let me share this out. I don't even know if I know how to do that. Let me see if I can. I'm so new to this, I don't even know how to share. Hi Shar, yep, I'm a psychic medium. Hi Christine. Hi Diana. I'm trying to figure out how to send this. There we go. Give me just a quick second. Oh, there it went. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to share this and my internet's slow, so bear with me, guys. I have a very old phone. I want to send to... Oh, I don't know why this is taking so long. Bear with me, guys. Oh, they're just not showing me. I'm just going to leave it alone. Hi Pam, thanks for being here. I sent it to you. I can't seem to figure out how to send it to everyone else. My phone is being really slow. I was trying to send it to Ziggy and Magnus and Stacy. But of course, you know, I'm technically challenged. So make sure you guys are following my moderator here, psychic medium Pam Sears. She's a dear friend and an amazing evidential psychic medium. Part of my soul family. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why mine's taking so long to do it. She is, guys. Make sure she's live on here quite a bit. She goes live on Mondays on Facebook, on her Facebook page. Instagram, I believe what she's going on Instagram in a little bit. So make sure that you follow her on all platforms and follow her also on YouTube because she's trying to get up to enough people so she can go live on her YouTube as well, guys. So thank you for being here. If you can share out, please do. This is free. You don't have to send gifts. I welcome them, but they are not necessary in any way. Don't feel like you have to. Hi, Amanda. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Consti 1977. Hi, Shar from Pittsburgh. I still can't figure out how you do a lot of the stuff on here. Yeah, me too, Christine. I'm clueless when that stuff comes. Hi, Delilah. Hi from Pittsburgh. So Pam's one of my moderators. Oh, there's a lot of energy. I'm already, sometimes spirit will make me stutter because there's so much energy in the room. So for some of you that, hi from Maine. Thank you everyone for being here. For some of you that don't know me very well, my name's Tina. Some of you know me as Wind or Windwalker. I have a Facebook page called Winds of Intuition. and I'm a psychic medium. I'm an empath. I also do healing work. I work a lot with the chakras or chakras. I also work a lot with my crystals and stones. And I've been doing this for quite a few years. Not so much on the computer, as you can tell, but we're all still learning, right? So I really appreciate it. There's Ziggy. Hi. Make sure you're following Ziggy Booten. He's another one of the moderators, so please be kind of any of them that are here. They're part of my soul family. I trust them very much, and they will make sure that things go well on here. So please be kind and respectful. Try not to spam. And Spirit picks who I read for. I don't pick. The name just pops out as I scroll. And I'm going to pull cards from my new deck from the Magical Times Empowerment deck. And I try to connect with the person's energy. When I read a lot of times, though, you'll notice me close my eyes or look off to the side. You can still validate if I'm reading for you. And when I am reading for you, if you do have a validation, put it in caps. It's easier for me to see. But I'll go back and look. And I ask that you don't give me any information. You can repeat it after I have, unless I ask you to validate something. So if spirit does come in during your reading, a past loved one or a spirit guide, I will also bring that through for your reading. But I asked that I try to get to as many people as I could, and by doing card pulls. I'm trying to make sure that there's anything else. Again, beware. There are some scammers. There are trolls. Just ignore them. I will never get a hold of you for a reading. I let you know where I'm at, and you can get a hold of me unless it's a giveaway or rare instances where I may be holding a giveaway, things of that nature. So be very careful about that kind of stuff as well. So welcome, everyone. And let's just get to it. I just feel a lot of energy, so I'm stopping for a moment to just kind of feel and make sure that I don't already have somebody coming in. And I do want to say as well, Spirit will usually have me pick, well, they pick the people, but they will pick people that other people in the room have similar instances going on. So if it resonates with you, take it. The messages were for you as well. That's how Spirit works, because I can't read for everybody here. So they kind of do that. So more than one person is actually getting a reading. Alright, so I'm going to scroll. Scroll. Again, thanks for being here. Shar 0416. Oh, I keep moving the table. Are you still here? And again, thank you, moderators, for being here. Make sure you're following Pam Sears, Psychic Medium, or Psychic Medium Pam Sears, and Ziggy Booten. All right, you're still here. All right, Shar. I'm gonna take a couple deep breaths. What does Shar need to know at this time to help her? I keep hearing the word roses as I'm shuffling for you, or rose, so I don't know if that's a name, Shar, or that's your favorite flower, or you have received roses, or you've brought roses somewhere. I'm not sure, but I do say everything that I hear, feel, and see. Okay. I hope this lighting's going to be better today. Journey. Journey. So before I even read the bottom of the card, I'm going to read it how I read my cards. So first off here, there's a lot of green. Green for me, I use the color green and the color pink for the heart chakras. For the heart chakra, I should say. So half is green and half is pink for me. The green side is the side of giving love, time, effort to other people. So this tells me that you are a big giver. I don't see a lot of pink in here. So the first thing I want to say to you, Shar, is you need to start focusing on yourself as well during this journey that you have in life. They're having me say this, and this is for everyone basically. We can't give from an empty cup. It's not selfish to put ourselves first. And a lot of us feel that putting ourselves first is selfish or egotistical. It's not when we're doing it in a healthy, loving way, that we're taking care of our self-care, that we're loving ourselves, that we're putting time aside that we do for everyone else, for ourselves first. So that's the first message I get from here is in this journey right now, you need to start putting as much time and effort and love into yourself. Make time for Shar. Put Shar first. Do things and see things from your heart's perspective. Is it making Shar happy? Now the other thing with the green color for me is healing. You may be a healer. A healer for me has a lot of different aspects of it. You may work already in the health field, but it's not necessarily all in that field. You can be a teacher. You work with our children. You're, in a way, keeping an eye on them, making sure that they're have what they need for the future, but you're kind of like the parents during the day. You're there to help kiss the boo-boos. You're there to help their self-esteem. To me, that's all healing work in a way. People like police officers, firemen, people that work, social workers, people that work with the homeless, with the elderly, physical therapists, massage therapists. All these people are healers. So you may already be in this job. So no, Spirit is saying that you have already helped a lot of people. Right now in your journey, it's time to turn all that love and attention into yourself. And look at the unicorn. All white there. To me, the crown chakra, which is our connection with the divine. They have your back. They're with you. Plus, there's a lot of mystical and magical things that can be happening right now for you, Shar. I see that you wear a little bit of yellow. Yellow for me, sorry about the lighting. The yellow for me is the solar plexus, Shar. That's our self-esteem, self-worth, our trust in ourselves, our trust in others, our gut instinct, Shar. And sometimes it's also where we hold our traumas and hurts and grievings. So sometimes, somewhere down the line, somebody told us something that was negative, that we weren't smart, that we weren't pretty, that we couldn't do this, that, whatever. And it sticks with us, and we carry that person's stuff with us as a truth that isn't. So know that you need to start putting yourself first, trusting yourself, being confident in yourself, confident in your healing journey, which is also healing yourself, mind you. Now, the bottom of the card says, focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. So for me, hearing that too is about not being so hard on yourself or always saying, why? Which isn't a bad thing, wanting to know why, but if it's in like, why does this always happen? Or, more of the negative whys. Let that go. It's going to come. But you can't keep going back and looking at the past and be able to move forward. That's where the healing journey comes in. I do want to read the unicorn really quick for you. You can look it up, but I'm going to read it. They're telling me to read it to you, Shar. And my energy that I'm picking up is like my heart's beating really fast right now. So either you're very maybe anxious with this reading or excited, or it's resonating. But my heart's just, whew. But you really need to start putting yourself first. And if it's something that you have been doing, this is just validating that you're doing the right thing. Unicorns. And again, just go with what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. If a unicorn shows up, it's vital you pursue any creative or artistic interests that you've suppressed until now. You'll notice more signs and visitations from the nature spirits and the elemental kingdoms, such as fairies and sprites. Let go of your worries and responsibilities for a while and just play and have fun. Suspend your disbelief and open yourself to perceiving any and all helping spirits from the non-visible world. You are going to meet some gifted children who have an unusual artistic and creative talents, and you'll learn some important things from being around them. You are going to experience a surge in your personal power, so use it wisely. So again, talking about yourself, moving forward. Keep that focus. Another thing I'm seeing is the full moon behind you. So you may not realize it, but your energy works. Everybody's does to an extent, but start paying a lot of more attention to your moods, things going on around the moon cycles. Because I think you could use that more to your advantage. So let me see what you've said. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And these glasses always make it so hard. It looks like my eyes are always closed. Let's see. You've been in the process of losing weight and focusing on yourself. Awesome. Keep doing it. And you have high anxiety. Hi, Polly. Welcome. Thanks, mods. Okay, they validated. All right. So you can look up the unicorn yourself as well, but just keep believing in yourself. Don't listen to the things others have said. Don't listen to others that don't have your back and aren't there to make you feel better about yourself. Put yourself first, Shar. You deserve it. I hope that helped you, Shar, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. what you said really related to. You are a social worker, so see, you are a healer in a way. You have that ability, and Spirit wants you to know how many people you already have helped or healed or made feel better because of you. So thank you for the work that you do, because that's heavy, heavy work. And Spirit wants me to also tell you that people, you may be empathic. We all are. We all feel energy, some of us more than others. But when we have really intense jobs like that, I see it as being an empath as well, where anybody can ask this every day. But you're around a lot of emotions, a lot of heavy things. Before you get home, on your way to your car, as you're changing your clothes before you leave work, whatever the routine is, ask your guides, angel, God, whoever you work with, Shar, and anybody can do this. Ask them to please remove all the energy that you've picked up throughout the day that's not yours and not of your highest good, and ask them to remove that right now from you. And you should feel like a big heavy jacket being removed. And besides that, then you're not carrying all that energy of everybody else home. Cut those cords. Cut that off before you get in the car. Everybody can do this. But they wanted me to tell you to try doing that too, Shar, and it might help you with your anxiety. Oh, hi, Magnus is here too. Make sure you're following Magnus. And he has an awesome community. He can pop that in here if he wants. So again, thank you for allowing me to read for you, Shar. You're very welcome, and thank you for what you do. All right, let's see who's next. Again, thank you, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Tina or Windwalker. Make sure that you're following all my mods. Ziggy Booten, Pam Psychic, Medium Pam Sears, Magnus Breyer. I don't know if anybody else popped in here. They're all amazing. Slurpee, are you still here? Slurpee. And, I probably should have said at the beginning, but if you're not 18, I prefer not to read unless you have a parent with you, and it's okay. Alright, I did write it down. Let me get to the bottom. These go by so much different than Facebook, and these glasses aren't helping me. Did she answer? There she is. Slurpee. I hope I'm saying that right. You have a sunflower. Ooh, 33. Like that number. There you are. Okay. All right, Slurpee, this is a message for you. What does Slurpee need to know at this time to help her for her highest good? For some reason, I'm being shown a bike. It looks more like a bicycle. I don't know what that means to you. I don't know if that's something you do a lot of. But as I was shuffling for you, I seen a bicycle. So, Slurpee, you get Quest. Quest. So before I read the bottom, I'm sure you guys can read it, but... So, first off, dragon energy. You have a good connection with dragons. I'm not sure if you realized it or not. Maybe you already know you do. Maybe you have an affinity to dragons. But you can ask your dragon guides or helpers with this quest of yours. They may be helping you with your spiritual journey. There's a lot of purple here, Slurpee, so that tells me that you're very much intuitive. That's the third eye. So right now you might be with the full moon. A lot of us that do have abilities, I feel you've gotten a lot of information, downloads, upgrades through the third eye, the crown in the third eye this week. So you may be getting some vivid dreams, some insomnia, feeling tired, some moodiness. Some people have those things when we're getting these things, which is just information from the divine. They're also making me feel my throat, which must be the blue here I'm seeing in the sky. So there's something... They keep wanting me to go back to the intuition. There's something that you need to say. This is the throat chakra. Throat chakra for me is about communication. So, Slurpee, there's either something that you need to speak up to somebody about, and it's almost like you intuitively, it's either you know about something that somebody thinks you don't know about, or there's something that you haven't brought up to somebody that you want to bring up. There's something there. It can be emotions as well. Because for me, blue is emotions. So you may also be an empath. Because when I see the dark purple along with the dark blue, we're all empathetic. We all feel energy. Some of us feel it more than others. And what they're making me kind of feel like is make sure that you're grounded. See the red part of the dragon? Make sure that you're grounding yourself, Slurpee, with the emotions. Because if we get ungrounded and then we have a lot of emotions, or we're an empath and we're dealing with a lot and feeling others' emotions on top of our own, that will make us very ungrounded. So if there's some emotions you need to work through, I would do that. If you are empathetic, make sure that you are releasing that energy, like I just said in the last reading. There's so much going on in the world right now, and depending on the level of empath that you are, you can feel things not so much, or you can feel things that are across the world that you don't even know that are going on. But we have to realize that we have that ability, and it reminds me of when I used to smoke and I used to have to clean my walls. We get this film on there. That's what energy happens. The film of everybody's energy and emotions and hurts and pains and physical problems keep covering us, and we have to release it. So they may be wanting to remind you to do that. You're also wearing bluish purple as well. So listen to your emotions, but also make sure that you're balanced in your emotions, both your own and releasing others' energies. And try to keep yourself grounded, because when we're ungrounded, it's very hard to deal with our emotions. The other part of the dragon is white, as well as the wing. And there's a lot of white around here as well. So again, The information comes from the divine through the crown chakra down to the third eye, but you're also very protected not only by the dragon, but the white for me is always the divine. So I want to read the bottom of the card. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So like I said, there may be an instance that you need to talk about, that there's a decision to be made, there's something that needs to be resolved. Use your intuitiveness to know when the best time to do it is, but go about it in a grounded manner. And I'm also hearing to be compassionate with yourself and the situation at hand. And that will help with the quest or decision that's going on right now with you, Slurpee. So let me see if you've said anything. I see a yes, and that's about it. So just trying to make sure that I didn't, there she is. Well, thank you. Yes, I have isolated myself lately from everyone. As an empath, we tend to do that. So you may want to also start learning a little bit more about your empathic abilities and how to, I bubble up, I put the white light around me, and then when I go out into public or crowds, I make it larger and make the inside slow motion. And it's not going to keep everything out. It just helps us slow it down so it's not like a slap in the face. We know it's coming instead of being in a store and going from crying to being mad to being exhausted to my getting a headache to a hand hurting, all these things. Thank you for muting. If people are, please be respectful and be kind, and especially to my moderators, if they're asking you to do something, it's because I've asked them to. And be respectful to them as well as myself and each other in here. I know that sometimes you need to be patient. I can't help what Spirit's bringing through, and I can't make it go any faster or slower. So I just try to do my best. So please try to be kind. Thank you very much for the gifts again. You don't need to, but I appreciate that. Yes, he does, and I love Jesus. I work with him a lot, especially with my healings. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And I know I've listened to Stacy Lynn, and she has some, she talks about everybody can do this their own way. She talks about, I believe, saying empath off. So basically telling your guides you don't want to feel anything. And depending, sometimes that works for me, sometimes it doesn't. I'm very strong with it, I guess, which is a gift, and not sometimes, as some of us empaths know. Thank you, Ziggy. Thank you, all the mods. Again, make sure you are following all the mods as well. They're all amazing people and part of my soul family. So let's spin again, guys, and see who we get. Rage K5. Rage K5. Sorry, when I do that, I feel like I'm trying to, like I'm showing you up my nose or something. It drives me crazy, but, you know, my eyes are old, and these dang bifocals make you have to look up to see everything. So, Rage K5, your question was, would love a reading or message about career or finances. Career, finances, I have to write it down. And then really quick, I see Magnus asked a question. How many tattoos do you have? Oh my god. Lots. It's hard to... I have a lot of symbols. This whole arm is done. I have my healing symbols on my fingers. Some more. My pets. My son, my daughter. Oh, all over. I know I have probably, if I did them singularly, I know I have at least 50 or more. But I think once they get all connected, they're considered a sleeve. So I have quite a few. I love them. Hi, everybody. I want to make sure Rage is still here after me blabbing. Whichever you feel called to call me. Tina or Wind, whichever. So, did she answer or he answer? I might missed it. So far I don't think I seen it. Did I miss it, guys? There you are. Okay, still here. Alright, I see you now. Still here. Yes, it's therapy for me too. And I'll talk about that after I do this reading. For Rage K5. What do they need to know about career or finance? They're actually telling me to use my other deck. So, I'm going to use my Sacred Traveler deck. What does Rage K5 need to know about career? This is the card that you get from this deck, Rage K. So, how I'm going to read that about your career? You're suited up. You're ready. So I'm wondering if your career is in protection of some sort. You are wearing a cape of purple, which again, very intuitive. But I'm feeling like a lot of times you don't listen to those intuition or gut feelings, or you second guess yourself a lot. Because the card says all is possible. And you are looking forward. And it looks like you have a few different decisions to make. but it looks like you're trying to move on. So I guess what I would say is if your question in your mind really is, should I stay where I'm at or should I move on? To me, it looks like you're ready to move on. You're not looking at where you're at or behind you. You're looking forward. And there's some green all around you as well. So to me, that also is abundance, prosperity. It could be abundance as far as a change is going to help you financially, but it's also going to help you, I keep hearing healing in a way, but also connections with people and other things that maybe that aren't fulfilling you where you're at the moment. Because I feel like maybe where you're at, if you're not in the protection field, is you feel very guarded or you don't feel protected where you're at. Now the tree behind you is in the yellows and the oranges. So again, solar plexus, self-esteem, self-worth, trusting those gut instincts, trusting your point, trusting your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it usually isn't. If something is telling you to move forward, move forward. And this card to me is moving forward. And you have two kind of yellowish here and two purple. So again, intuition, gut feeling. Where is your gut feeling telling you to go? And then with the green is also related to the heart. Where is your heart's desire telling you to do? Maybe it's to do a totally new job. Maybe it's to go back to school and do something else. Maybe it's to start your own business. But you also need to do what's going to make your heart happy, Rage K. Because I know we can't always be hee happy wherever we're at. I mean, life is life. But if we can have a wee bit of happiness of what we're doing, that makes such a difference. Because there are a few of us that do get our dream jobs. But if we can do it because part of us gets joy from it, it makes things so much easier. And whatever this is going to happen, I'm going to say you will be making your decision or be moved in that direction by fall. Because this is the early fall colors, so maybe even late summer into fall. So I would say that you'll either be in a different career or path, but it is going to bring you abundance in many different ways. And at first in transition, transitions are scary. And it may not come right away, but I really do feel that you need to follow and trust your gut. And I really feel like changing where you're at and you're looking forward for something new. And I'm looking at the white now, so you are also getting shown signs and Spirit can't really tell us what to do, but they could send us signs. And I think you've seen some of those as well, Rage. So let me see what you've said. Thank you, everyone. And I'm looking for caps. I keep forgetting to tell you guys, go ahead and go in caps so I can find it better. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you're following the mods. I just want to go back as far as I can find you. You're still here? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I feel ready to move to a better job, but there seems to be obstacles. That's on point. I'm ready to move on. I'm trying to work on my intuition, but I doubt what I feel. Please don't doubt what you're feeling, and you don't feel protected, okay? Blown away right now. And when I see obstacles, I know you're looking for another job, okay? Resonates so much. So yeah, it might not be easy. Oh, what did I hit now? But I think that they're bringing me back to the white. Listen to your gut. Listen to the intuition. Even if you think it's your own self talking, sometimes it's your intuition or your guides. And they're like showing me the obstacle course right now. And it's almost like they're going to guide you through that. But another thing they want me to say is, usually when we have obstacles or it is a hard time of it, is when we're learning our bigger lessons, and it's going to help us so much in the future, even though we're not seeing it right now. Ooh, 73, oh my goodness. So keep going. I think you're in the right direction, and like I said, really trust your intuition more and pay attention to the signs. They're going to help you through the obstacles. And you can always let me know about if you do get into something by fall or late summer. It may be sooner than that, but I'm just looking at the colors of the trees here. But there is a lot of green as well for the summer. So I'm going to say you're going to have something by then. So I hope that helps for you. Thanks so much. You've confirmed what I've been feeling. Awesome. Ooh, mental illness kid. You are my favorite TikToker. I wish I could be you. I love you. I love you too. I myself am not of the LGBTQ community, but I very much support it and have a lot of friends. So yes, very much support that and you. Alright. Okay guys, only caps if I'm reading for you, because then it makes it confusing. Please listen to the moderators. Private readings, you can get a hold of me on my Facebook page, Winds of Intuition. I have monthly specials pinned to the top of the page. And right now my private readings for an hour are $75 at this moment. By phone or audio recorded at this time. Alright. Wow, there's so many. This is so hard to pick. Thank you guys for helping. Mods, thank you for what you're doing. I appreciate you so much. Please listen and be respectful to them. Alright, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take a drink. Dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. And I believe you said your name is Nia. Are you still here? Let me go down to the bottom. Thank you all for being here. I want to remind everybody too, if you're not already following me, please do. I am holding a contest. When I reach 3,330 followers, I'm going to give away a audio recorded reading. Thank you, Polly. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Thanks for being here. So let me see. Hey, I'm here. All right, she's here. Nia. Go back to my other cards. Nia. As I started shuffling, well, for one, they're flowing on the floor, but, hold on, guys. Way too many. But as I'm shuffling for you, I'm hearing the word dog. So I don't know if you recently got a dog or if you have a dog on the other side. Possibly might have recently passed. And they're saying within a year. Does that make sense? Yeah, they're flying. Magnus does. Okay, I'm waiting to hear her. Because I'm getting a dog that's really trying to come through. Your dog, Chloe. All right, we have Miss Chloe here. Oh, now I knocked over my water. So I'm not going to shuffle anymore and just see if I can... So right away, like I said, as I was connecting with your energy, I heard dog, and I keep this very, like, I need my mom to know I'm here. I need my mom to know I'm here. Thanks. Please listen, guys. And if you could go in caps, Nia, and everybody else, if you could hold the comments a little bit, that way I can go back and see what people are saying or validating. She's now showing me a collar. And then as I say that, I'm seeing you either holding the collar, so I don't know if you've done that since she's passed away, or you're talking to her by holding the collar. Then as I'm talking about that, I'm wondering if you're taking that and maybe a few other things and making some sort of memorial, or you have some of her things in her collar somewhere. Or you're thinking about doing it. She wants you to know that she's still very much around and always will be. She's now talking about a blanket. So maybe she had a special blanket as well, or that was one of her favorite things. Okay, so maybe that's what she's bringing up about the collar then, because she's bringing up the collar. And again, I don't know about the blanket, but she's having me say blanket as well. That may also be maybe what she was wrapped in. She is thanking you for all the unconditional love that you reciprocated back to her. Yes, we have her blankets and her toys. Okay. She doesn't, I think maybe even when in life, she didn't like to see you, Nia, emotional. It's almost like you may still feel like her trying to nuzzle up or comfort you in a way that she used to comfort you. She wants you to know that she's okay. She's giving me the feeling like you had to make the decision. So to me, that makes me feel like possibly she was either ill or she was just of old age and things weren't working well and you had to make a decision for her to pass. And she's thanking you for that. Does that make sense to you? Please no caps except for Nina, please. Or Nia, I mean, dancing in the rain. And then she's showing me raining out. Raining, maybe thunderstorms? So maybe somebody in your family she helped that didn't like rainstorms or thunder, or maybe she wasn't a fan of it herself. But I'm seeing rain. I guess that could also mean the grief. And she says that you felt her around. Don't untrust your feelings. When you think she's around you, she is around you. She will forever be with you and your family. Now, she's not letting me know whether you had more than one pet or not, but she is letting me let you and your family know that she knows you're grieving. She knows that you miss her. She wants you to remember all the fun and good times together. And that she's still with you, you just can't see her. But she wants to make sure that another is going to get the beautiful love that you gave her. So when you're ready, she wants you to know it's okay to put that love to another animal. Now let me pull a card for you. But yes, your Chloe very much wanted you to know that she was here, that she's okay. I feel like she knows other animals there, so I don't know if it's other pets that were with her in your household or from other people's households. So here's your card, Nia. So Nia need to know. Ooh, that flew out. Ooh, prosperity. Prosperity. A lot of green here again in the heart. Make sure you're taking care of yourself during this time, Nia. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know that you did all that you could, that you've done the best for Chloe and yourself, and this is a time of healing for you. Feel the feelings, but Chloe doesn't want you to stay in those feelings because emotions are fine. It's when we stay stuck in those emotions that they become toxic. And the prosperity, to me, it can mean, I want you to look up the frogs as well. But prosperity doesn't always mean money. It means, to me, the abundance for you of the love you received from Chloe. That was a jackpot that will never be forgotten. And the bottom says, focus on the positive and more. Good will come. Give thanks for the blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So I think this is about your prosperity, your unconditional love you've received and gave to your furry pet. And they want you to focus on the positive to get through this. And to put the positive out there because it will bring more positivity to you. But please be compassionate with yourself going through this as well, Nia, okay? So thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for letting me bring your lovely Chloe through. I always love when pets come through. Alright, I don't know how long I've been on already. I need to go to a different piece of paper because I scribble when I read as well. So I'm writing things down. Just so you know what I'm doing here. I need to take a drink. Where is my water? I know I knocked it over. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. An hour, Pam? All right, an hour. Hey, Polly, I'm gonna make you a mod if that's okay. I'd like to do it for the embalmer too. I know she changed her name and I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm so horrible. So if that's alright, Polly, I made you a moderator for me too, and I appreciate it. If you don't want to, though, you don't have to accept it, okay, Polly? So I think what I'm going to do, because... Is Magnus? I think Magnus is. Let me go back up and look and make sure. Because if he isn't, I want Magnus's one as well. So let me look. Or if you're in here, Magnus, and you're not, comment so I can see ya. They only let me go back so far. I thought I did, but I can't remember now. Let me go back down. Why do these always make me emotional? There she is. I want to make you a mod too, okay? Are you still in here, Magnus? If you are, will you say something so I can make you a mod if you're not already? I thought you were, but I can't remember. He may have left already. Let me see if I can find... Let me scroll way, way up and see if I can... Oh, it's not going to let me go up very far. me see. Oh, I can't find them. Dang it. It didn't? Alright, next time he comes in I'm going to have to. I thought I had him on here as a mod already. I'll have to grab him next time. Dang it, I thought he was already. Alright, well, let's see here. Dead petals? Dead petals? Are you still here? There you are. Alright, dead petals. I'm going to pull a card for you. My head feels a little congested, and so you may be having a head cold or a headache or just a lot of pressure, allergies maybe, or you're getting a lot of downloads yourself. They're also really making me feel my ribs on my left side, dead petals. So I don't know if you have an old injury there, if there's something going on with your lungs, ribs. I know there's something called spondylitis, which is the inflammation of the muscles around the ribs. But every time I try to take a deep breath, it kind of hurts. You do have a cold. Okay. So maybe this is from coughing, maybe even, that you've been coughing or whatever so much that your ribs hurt, because it really does hurt on that side. My boyfriend had a rib injury. Is your boyfriend with us or is he passed? You don't have to tell me how, but just let me know if he's here or if he's passed. Because it's painful. He's with us. Okay. Is he like with you right now? Because I might be picking up because he's sitting with you. Okay. Trying to send a little bit of easing of the pain there because I can feel it pretty good. And I feel like there's a male energy connected with him that's trying to come through right now. Now again, I'm feeling the energy. Sometimes it can be a female that has very tomboyish energy or a male that's very in touch with the feminine. Because I have this male energy, and at first I thought maybe your boyfriend, possibly this had to do with a bike accident, motorcycle, car, but I keep hearing motorcycle. So could the motorcycle have to do with your brother? This person feels like somebody that was an outdoors person. And I am feeling it farther up, like by my armpit as well. Now. So I guess that could also have to do, could be chest pains as well, or heart issues. And I'm hearing the word trophy. Is any of this making any sense for you, Dead Petals? Had a heart attack. Okay. Yeah, if you could use caps, that would be great. Now, trophy, I don't know what that means to you. If he won trophies in something, if somebody recently received a trophy and he's trying to let you know that he knows about it. Okay. So just ways of letting him know that, letting you know that this is him, I think is the trophy. And I almost feel like it was kind of a, I feel kind of surprised by it because I feel like he was pretty, not a health nut or anything, but in good shape. So that could also mean that it was very sudden. But I'm also hearing rare, so it could have been something that was really rare that he wasn't aware of, or it came on really quick and it was something that's not the normal. So yeah, I keep feeling like, wow, everybody was so surprised. So again, either it was something that came on all of the sudden, or sometimes our loved ones don't always keep us in the loop either. And when I say that, I kind of see his head go down. So that kind of validates for me in a way that maybe he didn't let everybody in on what was going on. But I still feel like maybe he didn't know about it as long as everybody thinks he knew about it either. It was rare and sudden. Okay. So know that your brother is with you. He's showing me the light switch. So to me that means that he may mess around with your lights. Your lights may flicker when he's around. Or you're going through a lot of light bulbs. Lights are fizzling out really easy. And he wants you to know that this is him. Or you may even, like, the lights may be on, and you're like, I just shut that light off, and you shut it off, and then it's back on. It might be one of those scenarios as well, but he's manipulating light somehow, and energy. So that's the way of letting you know that he's around you. And he's talking about a celebration of life. So that may be something you've already done, or something the family has been thinking about doing. In memory of him on the anniversaries. But he's kind of coming through saying that I want everybody. It's hard to be happy, but he wants people to be talking about fun times, the happy times, not just all sad and depressed, even though he knows how hard that is. And he is sort of saying that he's sorry that... So a reason I think he's saying is sorry is maybe he did know some of this. Not as long as everybody might have known, but I think there's some people that he wished he would have said something to, but in his own mind at the time, he felt like he didn't want to put more on people, and he wanted to live life to its fullest without everybody worrying about or people changing how they interacted with him, if that makes any sense. But he is apologizing and asking for forgiveness, but deep in his heart, he thought he was doing the right thing. He wasn't doing it out of spite, and he wants you guys to know that. He wasn't doing it just to withhold. He just said he made the wrong decision in a way by not saying anything for the people that are left. So he wants to say to the people that were left, please do not feel guilty. Do not feel like there was something you could have done. There was nothing that could be done. And that may be another reason why he didn't bring it out, because it wasn't going to change the end result. But he wants you to know that he is always with you, that connection will never be broken. He hears you. He's talking about a shirt as well. I don't know if you have or are wearing one of his shirts or holding one of his shirts, or possibly another member of the family, or you've done something with one of his shirts. He's bringing up a shirt. Thank you, moderators. Thank you so much. And I'm seeing yellow flowers. So this could mean that yellow flowers were there during his ceremony. You bring yellow flowers. Yellow flowers are your favorite. You may have recently received flowers or brought flowers. And again, just letting them, they're trying to let you know that they're still in your day-to-day life and see things. You have yellow roses in your room. It's just your brother letting you know, hey, this is really me. So know he's with you. Know that he loves you. He wants everybody to know that he's okay. He's healthy. He's not in pain. And he can hear, see, and be with you, just not in the way that you wish that he could. And I don't know if he was good friends with your boyfriend, and that's why he brought up your boyfriend first with the ribs. Because in a way, he's kind of wanting me to tell him, thank you for helping my sister through this. So please let your boyfriend know that as well. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. I do see a chair moving, so that might be him as well, like a rocker moving, or it looks like somebody just got out of a chair movement. That could be him as well. So you're very, very welcome. They want me to pull you a quick angel card for you, okay? Dead Petals. Aww. Blue Angel. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. So know that Archangel Michael is with you. He's trying to help you through this. You may call on him. This is verification that he has listened. He is the protector. So you are very much protected right now. And your family. My kitchen chair is always moved. It's him. So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Dead Petals, and to bring your brother through. I really am honored. And I know that Pam has a live to do, and I don't know if Ziggy or Magnus need to. So I'm going to pull one last card for the collective. I want to thank everybody for being here and supporting me. Again, I do put messages, I call them element zodiac readings, and I do those on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So there's 4 videos that I try to put out on those days. Unless something comes up, I try to pop on here once a week, maybe twice a week. It's been a few weeks because I've been helping out with somebody that had surgery, so I haven't been on here as much as I would like, but I am going to start to more often. I do go live every Tuesday afternoon on my Winds of Intuition live readings and events page. I have posted it on here, I believe. You can find out about it as well on my Winds of Intuition Facebook page. That has all my information, my reading specials. That's where you can message me for private readings. But as far as the Facebook Lives, I do it in the group, and you can find that on my Winds of Intuition page and join it because we're having a troll problem over there. So I decided to make a private group so they can't bother us. I am still doing that giveaway, like I said. So once I reach 3,330 viewers, I will be doing that giveaway for a audio recorded general message reading to the winner. And then after that, it'll probably set another giveaway for another certain amount. I appreciate all of you so much for your support. I truly want, again, to shout out to Psychic Medium Pam Sears and Ziggy Booten, Magnus Breyer, Stacy Lynn, Psychic Medium. They're all amazing people. They're all great at what they do. Thank you for always helping and supporting me. Make sure you're following them. They go live on this platform, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I believe Pam is going to be going live here probably shortly after I get done here. And hopefully after I take a quick break and eat, I can pop on and see her there. Boy, these are just flying out again. So the collective card, creation. Creation. The hummingbird. Very spiritual bird to me. They bring a lot of messages. I see a lot of blue here, so make sure that we're working with our emotions, speaking our truth, as well as paying attention to our intuition here. The yellow around it, believe in yourself, know you're enough, trust in yourself, believe in you. And the card says, for all of you, remember your thoughts, shape your future. Your words create today, your choices become your reality. So we create our own reality. Let's create a positive one. On Instagram, it is Pam Sears _ psychic medium for her Instagram. Pam Sears _ psychic medium. I'm Winds of Intuition on Facebook, Winds of Intuition on Instagram, Winds of Intuition on YouTube, and Windwalker70 Psychic Medium here. And then again, I have my live reading group on Facebook is Winds of Intuition's live reading and events. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, mods. I gotta catch Magnus next time. I could have swore to God he was one, but I'll catch him next time. So make sure you're following all those guys, and I love you all so much. I'll see you again soon. And I'll be doing my Friday readings tomorrow, so make sure you check those out. Much love, you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Make sure you go watch Pam over on Instagram. Take care.